Defending missile defense. Is missile defense necessary for America and its allies in Europe?
It's absolutely essential that America provides adequate protection from ballistic missile attack. 27 nations, including Iran and North Korea, have these capabilities, as well as non-state actors such as Al-Qaeda and Hezbollah. The NATO Secretary General recently stated that there are specific threats from ballistic missile attack. In that respect, the basing of 10 interceptors in Poland and a radar in the Czech Republic will not only strengthen the transatlantic alliance, but will also provide protection to America, its troops deployed abroad, and its European allies.
Why do critics oppose missile defense, and why are they wrong?
Some people believe that Poland and the Czech Republic aren't necessarily vulnerable to terrorist attacks or aggressive acts of war. As we saw in London, Madrid and Istanbul, Europe is very vulnerable to terrorist attacks and must have adequate defence against that. As members of NATO, they also have an obligation to the freedom and security of NATO and its allies, and hosting the US missile defence system there will add to that capability. Critics also believe that this will embolden Russia to be aggressive. That is very mistaken. The idea that increasing your defensive capabilities is destabilising is very wrong. In fact, the opposite is true. The better defence you have, the less inclination there is for other people to have offensive capabilities.
What must America and its allies do to take this project forward?
Congress must specifically authorise the funds necessary for the Department of Defence to take forward the European Missile Defence Site and a comprehensive ballistic missile defence programme. In Europe, the governments of Poland and the Czech Republic must do a better job of explaining to the public why this is necessary and why this is a purely defensive measure. It will require leadership on both sides of the Atlantic to strengthen this transatlantic security alliance and take forward this programme. Representative Trent Franks recently said that Republicans and Democrats may well disagree about the use of offensive force on the part of the United States. However, there is an obligation for Congress to provide defensive capabilities not just to protect the United States, but also its troops deployed abroad and its European allies. This is a wonderful initiative in order to strengthen the transatlantic alliance and provide a contribution to NATO.
Anti-ballistic missile defense strengthens the Atlantic alliance, defends against growing and existing threats, discourages our enemies rather than emboldening them.
For more information, log on to heritage.org.